Howdy Comfort Crew. It's been a very busy couple of weeks. First and foremost, the most important news is I've had a haircut. Check that out. I look like an absolute dork. That always happens when I get a haircut. It's why I don't normally like doing it. Next most important news, however, is that we've been playing around with the prototype and we actually made a new version with a new design, and we said, right, it's going to be great and it fits together fantastic. And then we tried to put the hinges on it and it just wouldn't quite sit right. Now, when we started this with the original prototype, we had these hinges and they're really good quality, very sturdy, probably a bit too big, however, we thought, for a portable composting toilet. You know, the lighter we can make these, the less there is to ship around the world. So we found these. Now, these are smaller, slightly lighter, sufficiently strong. But when we looked at them, we were like, you know what, we've got to put these into our product and we want something really good quality. I want Cuddy to be the best bog in the world. And when we looked at them, we were like, okay, are the angles like fully 90 degrees? Are they dead straight? And so what we actually found was an almost identical but slightly stronger one. And this guy's awesome. He's like super strong, super sturdy, stiffer metal, really good. And so we're like, okay, cool. So we built the design around this hinge here. And you can see it's got this really cool up and forward action so that we can have it against a wall. And then we tried to fit these in the hinge, we tried to fit these in the prototype. And what we found was that it was just slightly off. And I was like, how can that be the case? So we went back, got to the manufacturer and says, look, exactly what are the dimensions of this? Let's just check that we got them right. So we checked the dimensions, and then I went and measured, not just this one, but all the other samples that we've got. And then none of them, not one, was exactly the same intolerance measurement. Now what that means, if you're making like a wooden cabinet, these would be absolutely fine. They're a good hinge. But if you're making a plastic part, these holes have to line up exactly, because we cannot just fudge it, you know. That's where they go, they have to go there. And what was happening was there was a bit of variability as to where, when this was horizontal and this is horizontal, exactly where everything would be. And it was like 2 mil that way, 2 mil that way. We couldn't have that. So actually we're going to go back to the original hinges. These are different design, they're slightly bigger, but the quality is just amazing. It's the best quality. And we've got to have good quality hinges. So that delayed us a little while. We're confident that everything will hinge together, but before we say, okay, let's go, we have to check it. We want to just check there's not like, oh, we just need to shave a bit of plastic off there because these have a slightly different articulation. So everybody, that was the update. Everything's kicking off here. If you don't know if you can hear that in the background. But thanks again for your continued support. Give me likes, reviews, and please suggest somebody who can fix my hair. Cheers, everybody.